A pair of Apple Valley Sun Devils seniors and a super sophomore from Sultana received Player of the Year honors. Apple Valley's Raymond Pulido, 79, is named San Bernardino County Player of the Year by Fox Sports. The 6'7", 325-pound Raymond Pulido has 3 times been named All-State. He is a 4-star recruit who will play next at the University of Arizona. Dustin Reynolds is Daily Press Defensive Player of the Year. The Sun Devils linebacker has twice earned all CIF honors. The 6'2", 225-pound Dustin Reynolds plays next for the Division I Big Sky Conference Northern Arizona University Lumberjacks. Sultana quarterback Jacob Higgs is Daily Press Offensive Player of the Year. He led the Sultans into the CIF playoffs his sophomore season, accounting for 48 touchdowns, 34 passing, 14 running the ball. Here are all 38 players named to the Daily Press All-Area team. This list will be shown again toward the conclusion of this report. A tough task, limiting the list to 38 players, as so many teams had so many outstanding individuals who played so very well in 2022. Evidence the selection of the All-Area quarterback, Diego Lopez. The Mojave River League Player of the Year is the choice, emerging from a field that included Granite Hills senior Byron Rivas, Apple Valley Jr. Noah Seeley, the Mojave River League All-League quarterback, and Silverado's Gabriel Campos, the All-Desert Sky League quarterback. Diego Lopez led Oak Hills to their second straight Mojave River League championship, throwing 33 scoring passes in his junior season. The 6', 167-pound Diego Lopez completed 70% of his passes, benefiting from an excellent O-line that provided plenty of protection. Offensive tackle Paki Fano, 53, the 6'5", 260-pound junior, and Isaac Vicario, 52, 6', 230-pound senior guard. Diego Lopez and the Bulldogs' highly successful aerial assault also due in very large part to the extreme talents of the twin tandem of all-league wide receivers Shane Young, 10, and Shea Gabriel, 11. Shane Young led Bulldogs receivers in receiving yardage, 919 yards, his 14 touchdowns, also highest among Oak Hills receivers. Shea Gabriel caught the most Diego Lopez passes, 47, accumulating 696 yards in the process. 10 Shea Gabriel catches went for touchdowns. The 6', 185-pound senior also scored 3 rushing touchdowns and added a touchdown on a kickoff return. Carson Cox, 33, the sophomore running back, led all Mojave River League ball carriers with 1,215 yards rushing and a league-high 20 touchdowns, 18 on the ground. 2 touchdown passes for the 6'1", 172-pound speedster. Silverado running back Frederick Hunter, 3, is an obvious selection to the all-area backfield. The 6'1", 175-pound running back carried for 1,076 yards and scored 18 touchdowns, 16 rushing, 1 receiving, 1 on a kickoff return. Hesperia's leading ground gainer, Wakon Morris, 5, is one of 3 Scorpions named to the All-Area Elite. The 5'6", 150-pound senior led Scorpions ball carriers with over 1,000 all-purpose yards, scoring 8 touchdowns. Daily Press sports writers were obviously impressed by Apple Valley running back Xavier Salazar, 23. The Sun Devils Jr. completes the all-area backfield. The 5'8", 142-pound Xavier Salazar led Kyle Godfrey's Devils in rushing yardage, carrying for 776 yards, averaging 8 yards per carry. He scored 7 touchdowns. 2 Sun Devils O-linemen are all-area, led by 79 Raymond Pulido, the all-state tackle, named San Bernardino County Player-of-the-Year by Fox Sports Writers. Alongside Raymond Pulido, Alex Arias, 66, 6'1", 230-pound senior, twice All-MRL. Hesperia's Anthony Ruiz, 55, is an all-area offensive lineman. The Scorpions Junior is the only player named first-team All-Mojave River League on both offense and defense. On offense, here, the standout underclassman is listed at 6'2", 270 by Coach Casey Goodnow. Silverado's Darren Gandy, 1, is a repeat selection to the all-area team. The versatile wide receiver was a triple threat, accumulating just under 1,000 all-purpose yards his senior season for Coach Kieran Jones' Hawks. Darren Gandy scored 8 touchdowns. The two-way starter also led his team with 3 interceptions. Sultana's LaMason Waller, 3, earns all-area recognition at wide receiver. Another two-way starter, as nearly all-area players are. We see LaMason Waller on defense, here, stripping the ball and recovering the fumble he caused for TC Cleveland's Sultans. Granite Hill's multi-talented Theodore Wiggins completes the core of all-area wide receivers. The 6'4", 185-pound senior led Alex Gonzalez's receivers with 827 yards, averaging 22 yards per reception, and catching 12 scoring passes. A defensive standout as well, Theodore Wiggins led the Cougars with 6 sacks. Atalanto's Keith Reynolds is named to the All-Area team a 3rd straight season. The Saints senior is a true triple threat on offense. He scored 14 touchdowns, 12 rushing, and 2 as a pass receiver. Keith Reynolds is one of the area's 5 elite players named to the All-Area team as a utility player. Victor Valley's Elliott Beasley, 22, is an all-area selection utility player. At 5'11", 180, he played defensive back, wide receiver, quarterback, and running back for Robert Kistner's Jackrabbits. Elliott Beasley was second on the team in rushing yardage, and on defense, his 7 sacks led the team. Sultana two-way starter Corey Cabrielas, 2, all-area utility player. The 6'1", 170-pound senior wide receiver caught 11 Jacob Higgs scoring passes. At defensive back, Corey Cabrielas led his team in pass interceptions with 4. Serrano's versatile Peyton Cornell is named to the All-Area team as a utility player. The Diamondbacks senior is a repeat selection. In fact, he was All-CIF his junior year. Peyton Cornell led Serrano to 5 straight victories to open his senior season before suffering a season-ending injury. Serrano teammate Otis Hamer, 24, receives all-area honors. The 6'1", 210-pound junior is all-area at defensive end. Otis Hamer registered 8 sacks for Casey Mahalchek's Diamondbacks. Serrano's Blake Chafee, 14, is an all-area linebacker. A senior, Blake Chafee averaged 6 tackles a game, among them 6 sacks. Silverado's Yvonne Lewis, 8, is an all-area selection at linebacker. At 5'6" and 186 pounds, Ivan Lewis averaged 9 tackles a game for the Desert Sky League champions. Yvonne Lewis twice All-MRL. His 36 solo tackles, second highest on the team, behind Andrew Olmos, 27, 50 solo tackles. Yvonne Lewis Andrew Olmos and Richard Reed, 9, constituted a Hawks linebacking core that Coach Kieran Jones exalted as the best in school history.
Running the ball, number 20.
Sultana's tackles leader, Rome Thomas, 5, is an all-area linebacker. The 6'1", 195-pound outside linebacker, a sophomore, averaged 10 tackles a game, 56 of his 87 tackles of the solo variety. Sultana was the surprise team of the year, going 3-2 in MRL play to earn a postseason berth for the first time since 2018. It could be said that Rome Thomas was to Sultana's defense what fellow sophomore Jake Higgs was to Sultana's offense. The all-area linebacking core includes Oak Hill's Quamaine Thomas, 3, one of 10 Bulldogs named to the all-area elite. The 5'8", 220-pound senior recorded 45 solo tackles. Quamaine Thomas averaged just over 6 tackles a game for Robert Metzger's Mojave River League champions. Fellow Bulldog senior Samisi Fain Gata, 41, is all-area defensive lineman. The 6'2", 250-pound Samisi Fain Gata averaged 6 tackles a game. His 7 sacks led Bulldogs defenders. Samisi Fangata's next destination may well be the University of Arizona. He visited there in November. Oak Hill's two-way starter, Christian Macias, 18, is the all-area safety. He is an All-Mojave River League wide receiver. Christian Macias is a 6'1", 180-pound senior, 3-sport participant. He has also played basketball and baseball. The lone freshman named to the all-area team is Oak Hill's defensive back Jeffrey Johnson. At 5'10", 165, Jeffrey Johnson registered 33 solo tackles and led Oak Hill's defenders with 5 interceptions. Sam Parm, 7, led the entire area in pass interceptions with 6. He is all-area at defensive back. The Hesperia Scorpions two-way starter returned those 6 picks for 76 yards. He was also a leading receiver of Josh Smith passes, 18 receptions for 434 yards, averaging 24 yards per catch, and scoring 6 touchdowns. This is Apple Valley 3-year All-League defensive back Isaiah Ojeda, a clear choice for all-area honors. The 6', 180-pound two-way starter recorded 114 tackles, 36 solo, 3 interceptions, and scored 6 touchdowns his senior season, 4 of those touchdowns on pass receptions. Isaiah Ojeda plays next for the Division I Southern Utah University Thunderbirds. This lanky all-area linebacker is Apple Valley senior Isaiah Zuniga, 1. The 6'5", 190-pound outside linebacker recorded 1 impact play after another, 2.5 sacks, an interception, scoring on this scoop and score, and displaying his versatility when taking the snap at quarterback and scoring against Sultana. Apple Valley's Caden Strubing, 7, is one of 2 Sun Devils underclassmen named to the all-area team. The 6'2", 185-pound junior safety is all-area in the secondary. Caden Strubing tied for the team lead in interceptions and registered 10 solo stops among his total of 33 tackles. One Sun Devil whose senior year highlights reel could take up an entire report is Jaira Lupepatella, 48. At 6'3", 280, the all-area defensive lineman was 3 times an All-Mojave River League first-team selection as an offensive lineman his sophomore season, then on defense his junior and senior years. The highly animated Jaira Lupepatella was very fast and athletic for a very large player, so much so that he enjoyed being used as a pass receiver out of the backfield and a power back carrying the ball in short yardage situations. Jaira Lupepatella will play his football next at Eastern Washington University in Spokane. Another very large defensive lineman named All-Area is Victor Valley senior Dereeth Browning, 58, 6'3", 287. Dereeth Browning anchored Robert Kistner's Jackrabbits defense, leading the team in tackles and leading them onto the field. He was a team captain. Atalanto's Sione Tuinatoa, 8, is all-area from his defensive end position at 6'1", 220. Sione Tuinatoa averaged 7 tackles a game and recorded 4 sacks his senior year. Barstow's Dimitri Curiel completes the list of 38 all-area players. The Aztecs' junior running back accumulated just over 1,500 all-purpose yards, placing him among the top running backs in the area in total yardage. The 2022 All-Area Team is presented by Silverwood. The developers of Silverwood, a master-planned community, proudly support the athletes, teams, and sports programs at their schools throughout our Victor Valley.